So not too long ago, ABI was out here and we worked up a area out here in the field and planted the GCI turf tall fescue, and we gave it one watering. That was it, one. And the objective of all of this is to see if rain alone is enough to germinate and establish fescue. All right, so today is September the 9th. We filmed that with ABI on September the 5th, which was on a Tuesday. So we've done it Tuesday, so that means 6, 7, 8, 9. It's been 4 days since the grass seed was planted. For context right here, and of course this ground hadn't had any rain on it in quite a while. I just want you to see how dry that is so you can get a good comparison against the area that we watered. So again, this is roughly 2,000 square feet. As you can see, it's out in the open, wide open. I worked the ground, loosened it up, seeded it, and then put 500 gallons of water on it, just kind of evenly dispersed over the whole thing. Now you can see right here the ground is already starting to crack, and let's see what the moisture looks like. You can see the ground's a little bit darker color, but watch this, dry as a bone. So that 500 gallons that I put on 2,000 square feet is long gone. Again, September 5th was when this was seeded. September 9th is today. It's actually supposed to rain really good today and tomorrow, the 9th and 10th. So today is September the 10th. I had to come out here and get the tractor and take it back to the shop. But last night we had some pretty hardcore downpours. I want you to look right here. See this ridging right through here? Well, that's a bunch of grass seed all ridged up. You can see still got a little bit of seed here. A lot of the seed's in the dirt, but you can see it on top. But look at all the ridging. See all these little white looking lines or brown colored lines? That's where during the thunderstorm, the water wants to run downhill. There's a slight grade from up there to down here. You know, as it's moving material, little sticks, twigs, dead grass or whatever, that kind of builds up and forms a little ridge, and then the grass seed butts up against that. You can see a whole lot of this area is like this. And then look right here. Maybe this is where like a channel or something was beginning to erode, and it built up right here. It built a little wall, and then look at how the seed floated down. And I bet you there was a small puddle right here, and then when it dried, it just settled back down. But you can see right there how that's all ridged up right here. The thing to do to fix this would be to come out and re-rake it and redistribute the grass seed evenly over the entire area. But that's not why we're doing this. We're doing this to see how much rain it takes, or will seed just germinate from rain only if we give it one little good head start. Remember, we put 500 gallons of water over the entire area, have not touched it since, and we're just going to wait and see what happens. So it would be the exact opposite of what I'm wanting to get at if I came out and fixed this. So we're going to leave it be, leave it just like it is, and we'll come back in a few days and check it out. All right, so today is September 12th, and since the last update, there's been zero rain. And look at the headlight here, and you can see kind of how it's raining. Not necessarily a rain, but it's just a few little drops of water falling out of the sky. It is enough to change the color of this, and you know how clay, when it gets wet, it turns a darker red color. But I want to show you something here. Look at there. Look at there, the baby grass. Oh my goodness. Look at it, it's all through here. I'll come back out here in the next few days and they're calling for some pretty good storms overnight, which, you know, could potentially cause some more washing out here. But again, we're going to stick to our game plan, hold true to nothing but one application of water when we planted the seed, and we're just letting Mother Nature take over from there. So back out here, September the 18th. I was out here last night, and just got too dark for me to film anything. But the ground is, it is absolutely amazing how quickly clay dries out. Absolutely amazing. You can see right here, got semi-decent germination. I'm not going to call that good germination. I'm going to call it semi-decent. It's okay right here. One thing I do notice is that side over there, I have very, very little germination as compared to this side. I think the reason for that is when I was watering, remember I had it fanned out, the nozzle fanned out really good. So I had a much better coverage of water right here. And this side probably ended up getting a little bit more, where when I was watering on that side, I would dial the nozzle down to shoot it a long distance. I was kind of waving it back and forth so it would kind of fall gently. But it's definitely, you can see there's more germination on this side. So we'll keep on going. Like I said, September 18th, and we'll come back out here next time it rains, tell you the day, try to figure out how much rain's been on it and see what happens. So I'm trying to keep these videos as short as I possibly can, so be sure and subscribe to the channel, and we will come back out several more times in future videos, and we'll follow this until the end. Again, be sure and subscribe to the channel. That way you can keep up to date on what's going on out here. And at the end of the year, we'll both see what the results are. As always, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch. I'll check you later.